it's me from Satsuma Diaries. Thought I'd sign on real quick and just say hello and share a little bit about spiritual ambition and sort of the shadow side of ambition in our spiritual lives. It's something that's up for me right now, and so I thought I would share out what I've distilled from my own journey around this issue. So recently I've been working with a series of questions and psychic readings for others. This is something that I've learned from a teacher of mine, and I've been applying it in my own life, and it's helped me get to the bottom of a deep drive to succeed. And while that can be a good thing and is celebrated sometimes in our world, actually in our private lives and in our spiritual lives especially, an energy of striving is actually antithetical to spiritual peace and surrender and vulnerability. And it's really not the energy that will get you very far in meditation and intuition development. My guides have told me this over and over and over again over the years, and so I want to remind you too that a level, degrees of ambition and wanting more, wanting to be more, wanting to have more realizations, or wanting to go further or faster intuitively is actually going to shut you down. And so one line of questioning that you can use in your meditation life to get to the bottom of this in your own personal path is as follows. So the first question is, and this can go into any direction, but definitely apply it to spiritual ambition. What habit is no longer serving me in my life? And so for me, just recently I got this drive, this energy of being driven. And then the next question you'll want to ask is, how has the past played into this situation, or what is the root of the problem? Where does it stem from? See what you get with that. That's a really good one. For me, it was deep programming around performance-oriented definitions of love. That's a really common one, but it took some meditation to get to the bottom of it and to see it fully. And then there was an inner critic, of course, that had a very similar face to my grandmother or my great-grandmother. So I'd be curious to know what face you see when you get to your inner critic. And then the next question is, what energy is needed to balance this situation in my life? That can be a fruitful one. And then, what does my life look like without ambition, without the drive to be successful spiritually, or to be more fully realized, or to be the best intuitive I know? What will my life look like? And you might be confronted with some fears. Maybe you fear, at bottom, you fear that you won't be able to handle your life, or tolerate your life, or love your life if you're not great at something, right? So that's something to look at. There's also probably some underlying false belief that the drive and the ambition is what's going to lead you to success. And actually in spiritual development, it's quite the opposite. My guides show me when you want a flower to bloom, you do not manually force it. And that's the same with our intuition development. So bear that in mind. So that is the full line of questions that will help you get to the bottom of any issue or any habit that you need to release in your life. But it'll especially be helpful for spiritual ambition and the shadow of ambition. I hope it is helpful to you as it has been for me. And with that, I'll say goodnight, and I'll see you in the next one.